So we just saw something happen that I think is actually a good thing. It equates to a 98.4% drop. No, I'm not talking about the price of Shib or anything like that. But we had a feeling this would eventually take place. And now the question is what does this mean moving forward? So what I'm talking about is actually shibarium. Obviously, shibarium we've not really been on board with lately. We haven't been happy with the dev team. But what we actually just saw was a 98.4% drop in terms of transactions. Now, I'm not sure why they include Shib price dump in here. I don't really know. But what we saw was a throttle down of the transactions on shibarium. In fact, the last 24 hours is only equated to 9.3 thousand transactions, a very small amount. Now, this is actually a good thing. And the reason why I say that is because when we look back at the history of shibarium, we know there was some sort of script running. We know that they were artificially boosting transactions. We went from basically no transactions to 7 million transactions in a single day. Obviously, that's not normal transactions taking place. Now 9.3 thousand transactions, that actually makes a lot more sense because there are actually projects building and launching on shibarium currently. Now, why am I talking about this period? As you guys know, I haven't been, happy with shibarium. I haven't been with the way that the dev team has been addressing things. So here's my thing, right? I said a long time ago that maybe they have this master plan, and this is leaning a little more towards that. What I said is that they were trying to artificially boost transactions to get partnerships, to get integrations, things like that. And then eventually they would probably throttle back down. We'd see the actual transactions, and they might flip back up the gas fees. Now that is what we're waiting to see happens. Now, currently, when we're taking a look at this, gas fees are the same. The burn fees have not increased, at least at the time of filming this video. Maybe this changes as time goes on. I can't even see them on there. Anyways, they've still been low per se. All right. So yeah, you can see the burn fees right here, right? Now, where this becomes interesting is if they are able to actually throttle back up the burn fees on these, we may start to see some of those higher burns like we were seeing. Now, again, it's not going to be like it was. All right. These are not millions of transactions. These are in the low thousands. But here's the thing is this can build over time. If this was their ultimate plan, I wish that they would have had some sort of communication, some sort of transparency in that regard. I mean, maybe they didn't want to unveil it because it could, cut off the potential of partnerships and things like that. But I've said before that this dev team is smarter than they lead people on to believe. All right. They are sneaky. They are good at marketing, and it's possible that this was their plan this whole time. Now, how this relates to Shib, what this could do for the price of Shib, remember, if these burn fees do increase again, remember, this is a buy and burn function when it comes to Shiba Inu. If shibarium continues to get adoption, if there are new projects that launch, if these fees do go back up, this is where you could see Shiba Inu get to the point of becoming hyperdeflationary. Now, I know they've been burning bone and things like that too, which that I could really care less about. I don't know why they're doing that, because as the network scales and as there's more projects launched, as we get into a bull market, the price of bone can increase naturally anyways, even outdoing what is converted to Shiba Inu to be swapped. So I don't know. Guys, this is just me speculating. This is me throwing out something to see if it sticks. We talked about this months and months ago before when they really changed the overall makeup of shibarium. So we'll see if this is beneficial for Shiba Inu moving forward. I'm going to watch it a lot more closely. Had not watched it all recently, but this is definitely something worth paying attention to. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.